Well, I thought we really came out with a great defensive mentality. I thought Roz did a great job for us, guarding either Campbell or Morris. Kayla guarding Plummer did an excellent job, and then just other people working really hard. I thought our defense was what really set the tone for the game. We had some people really struggling offensively, but I thought we got it going in the second half, got running, got the ball inside, just converted on some easy shots, getting out in transition. If I could have scripted it, it would have just been really just like this because, again, we were able to play a lot of people, and I feel like our team will be really fresh and ready to play tomorrow night. Well, I might have had Candace make a couple more shots.
You guys talk about the next opponent. What do you guys think about Cal? You guys up to the challenge to play him the third time?
Yes, absolutely. I think that we're really excited about this. Obviously, Cal's a great team, but we're going to be facing great teams, from here on out. So it's just one of those one game at a time, and this is a championship game. So we know what's on the line. We know how important this game is, and we're ready for that challenge.
Jill, welcome back.
Decide to play Jill.
She's been working hard. It's been 4 weeks. I was told initially that it would be between 2 and 4 weeks, and I just thought that if she was going to play a little bit, if she was going to play maybe tomorrow, she needed to play a little bit, and so kind of my mindset was play as needed, and she did a great job for us. She came in and gave us a great boost in the first half. Once we had the big lead, I told her, you're not going to go back in, basically. And I think it helped my confidence, and I think it helped her confidence to see, how she could play on it. But obviously, she would know better.
Jill, can you talk about getting a chance to play and how it felt?
I was just so excited to get back out there. I've been waiting 4 weeks to go out there and play, but I think I gained a lot of knowledge being able to watch for 4 weeks as well. So I was just really excited.
What did you learn during that time? What knowledge?
Well, first of all, I was sitting next to Mel Murphy and Michelle, and I just felt so lucky that I got to come back and play in the postseason, and just kind of got to watch the different post players, Kayla and Jane, watch them still get positioned, and watch the great defense, Roz and Candace and JJ. So I just watched our own players.
Roz, can you talk about playing Cal for a third time and, tough beating a team 3 times, what you think you guys are going to need to do the most?
I think we're going to need to be very aggressive, very focused for this game. Obviously, Cal will be, we've beaten them twice already, so I'm sure they'll be bringing their A game. I think it's great, it's great for Pac-10 basketball. It's going to be a Bay Area rivalry. I hope a lot of people come out. I hope this place gets packed. We want a good game, and we want to definitely bring our A game, do our thing, and come out with a win.
Again, the first shot you made tonight after all the misses, it was a layup, right? Was it left-handed or right-handed?
It was left-handed.
Did you make any shots right-handed tonight? I think all your shots were left-handed.
Oh, I don't even know. Yeah,
she
maybe.
can go both ways.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Is that the most frustrating offense, just in terms of getting the ball to fall?
In terms of what?
Just in terms of getting the ball to fall for you. Obviously, you're doing the right thing.
Not really frustrating because there's other aspects of the game besides scoring. Obviously, that's what I do, so it is kind of frustrating. But I got great teammates who pick me up, and every time I miss a shot, they have their confidence in me. They're right there. Roz is like, good job, it's fine. Like we know you got that. So it's not really that frustrating. It's just a matter of getting them the ball.
When you missed one right before halftime, you walked off the court smiling, just kind of knowing, well, it's going to fall. But it seemed like you knew this was just off for a while, that you get it back.
Right. I think I go back to my high school coach, Terry. She used to always say, if you got to think like a 50% shooter. So if you miss, the first few, the next few are going in. In this case, the first 10, I guess the next 10 are going in. So I'm like catching up. But no, she really. So I really had that mindset that you keep shooting, and my teammates had a lot of confidence in me, and yeah.
Candace, is that when you put your energy into? Jumping into the passing lanes and creating more? And you got 6 steals, 1 off your career high.
Yeah, I think defensively, just being able to kind of help as much as I can, and just giving a lot of energy on defense, especially if your shot's not falling, then you're not ever taking away from the team. So just try to look for other ways, maybe even rebounding and setting up my teammates for shots.
Jay, talk about matching up with Hampton tomorrow. She was a real beast today, and you got to talk about the matchup between Hampton.
Both Ashley and Devin are both great players. I've played against them for 5 years, almost now.
Yeah.
So, they're both great players, going to bring their best game, and they're really physical inside the post. I think our defense will, it'll be focused around shutting down those two players and just really trying to get after and be aggressive against them.
Coach, how much scouting is involved or work tonight as far as preparing for Cal tomorrow, or a team that obviously you're pretty familiar with already?
Well, we're gonna our coaching staff, our players will have dinner and relax a little bit, and then we'll get back together about 9 o'clock, and we'll go over some things that we want to really get focused on tonight, and then we'll do a walkthrough tomorrow and do a little shooting tomorrow. But we are very familiar with Cal, as they are very familiar with us. But we like to do some different things, and we'll figure out kind of a game plan that will give us the best chance of being successful, and have a B plan and a C plan. Again, at this point, there really aren't any secrets about kind of what you do, but we're really excited to have Jill back. That's different than the second time we played them, and I really feel that our team is playing a lot better. Our defense has really improved, and I think there's a lot of different people with more confidence offensively.
Candace, Cal hasn't played in this title game before. You guys have some experience. Do you feel like that could make a difference at all tomorrow night?
I think when it comes down to it, it's a championship game. Both teams know what's on the line. I think back a few years ago, I think UCLA was the first time they played, and they had nothing to lose, kind of went out strong. So it's just one of those games that you can feel the energy when it happens, and I think that won't. I mean, they're gonna be fine with it.
Coach, the defense today held UCLA to only 16 points in the first half and was under 30 points for most of the game. What was defense doing particularly well that really helped them to really hold UCLA down most of the game?
Well, I think that people really just took it upon themselves to say, I'm gonna do my job, and we really focus a lot on taking away opponents' favorite moves. And Kayla worked really hard and was really proud of the fact that basically when she was on Plummer, she only got 4 points. And Roz, I thought, did a great job on Morris, who really had a great game last night against USC. Whether it was Candace guarding Campbell or Jane on their variety of different post players. And the best thing was people did not get in foul trouble. They played smart, they played position defense, they played team defense, and I think defense is a matter of will. And they just willed it to happen that way. And I was really excited about how aggressive, but also not, not fouling. Aggressiveness kind of fouling negates any hustle. If we play good position and then foul, then that's not a good thing.
Coach, can you talk about what the game tomorrow means for the conference as a whole, having 2 top 10 teams match up again for the 3rd time this season, while
Well, first of all, I think it's, this is the last year of the Pac-10 tournament in the Bay Area, at least right now. And what a great way to go out, with Cal and Stanford. And I hope that, both sets of fans will really show up. I hope we set a record for the number of people at a championship game. And, I think it can be a great game. And we have had, we've had 2 great games with them already. And as Roz said, we will be prepared, they will be prepared, and it's just going to be a matter of, probably grinding it out, just coming out and the team that makes the plays. And I think at this point it's pretty safe to say that both of us will be playing in the NCAA tournament, and all we'll do is help each other get better. And that's been, really the fun thing about Cal having Ashley and Devaney is that they're going to really challenge us. This will really get us ready for the NCAA tournament, and that's what a Pac-10 tournament should do.